simultaneous equations type 2, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is look at making the lead term the same. So the lead term is always the one that's on the end. If we have a look at the 3x and the 5x, they're not the same at the moment, okay? So we need to think about multiplying them by something to make them the same. If I multiply 3 by 5, that would turn into 15. And if I multiply 5 by 3, that will also turn into 15, okay? So I'm going to multiply everything on my top line, my equation 1, by 5. So 3 times 5 is going to give me 15x. 2 times 5 is going to give me 10y, and 8 times 5 is going to give me 40. I'm going to call that equation 3. Multiply everything in my second equation, my bottom row then, by that 3. So 5 times 3 is going to give me 15x. Notice now they're both the same. That's what I want. Minus 3 times 3 is going to give me minus 9y, and then 26 times 3. So think about it logically. Doubling 26 is 52. Think about adding another 26 on there now, and what that would give you. So that would give us a total of 78, okay? That's equation 4. Then we're going to think about subtracting, taking away my 2 equations now, like we did before with type 1. Okay, don't be frightened of negatives. So we got 40, and I'm going to take away 78 from 40. So that gives me minus 38. Be careful here, 10 minus minus 9. So 2 minuses make a plus. So I've got 10 plus 9, which gives me 19y. 15x take away 15x, so that cancels, that's what I want. So at the moment I've got 19y is equal to minus 38. Next to each other, or 2 things next to each other in algebra means times. You're now going to do the opposite. So I've got minus 38 and I'm dividing it by 19. That does go nicely, it goes in twice, and don't forget it's minus 2 because you have a minus there, okay? Substitute your value back into one of your original equations, and that's important. Always substitute back into the question, not the equations you've made, okay? So pick the original ones that were right at the beginning of the question. So I'm going to choose equation 1 just because it makes my numbers a bit smaller, and it's also positive. I'm avoiding that negative there, okay? So I've got 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. So I'm thinking now every time I see a y, I need to substitute that minus 2 in there. So I've got 3x plus 2 times minus 2, and that equals 8. So 3x, minus 4 equals 8, okay? 2 times minus 2 makes minus 4. Thinking about solving equations, taking your minus 4 across the other side, so it becomes a plus. Okay, so you've got 3x is equal to 12 at the moment. 2 things next to each other in algebra mean times, so we're going to do the opposite, which is a divide. So that does leave me with x equals 4, okay, 12 divided by 3. So I know now y is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4.